It's our pleasure to have Kafu right here. Sir, how are you doing? Firstly, how is it being here in Qatar?
Prazer é todo nosso, é sempre muito bom retornar ao Qatar.
It's his pleasure to be here in Qatar.
Sinto muito bem.
He's very happy to be the ambassador for Qatar. Always a pleasure for him to return to Qatar.
So, Kafu being the most capped in Brazilian player, so how was your experience in the World Cup and what do you expect from Qatar 2022?
A experiência de jogar
It's a very good experience to play a World Cup. He did it with Brazil, also in a country that was an outsider, was in Korea and Japan. About the Qatar, the World Cup in Qatar, he says that it will be an amazing experience. He already has the feeling from being here in the past times. He says it's going to be amazing for the players and for the teams, because everything is so close. You don't need to lose time on traveling by plane and changing hotels and all the logistics around it, so it will be very easy on that side. So it's going to be very exciting even for the fans that can go to every game so easily,
1994 and 2002. You're the only player to play 3 consecutive World Cups, and in that also 1994 and 2002. 2002, you lifted the trophy as a captain, the FIFA World Cup as a captain. How does that feel, and what is your message for the captains out here who are going to compete for Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup?
Olha, é o único jogador.
He feels so proud about his career and the fact that he was able to play 4 World Cups and to be in 3 finals. So obviously he's very honored and proud about that for himself and for his country, for Brazil. And also the pinnacle of his career was to lift the trophy as a captain of the Brazilian team in 2002. This was a very special moment in his life.
What is his message to the teams and captains out there who are going to come and compete for the World Cup?
For the team to play as a whole, as a team, and not as an individual, stand out individual. Make the team play as a whole, as a team, and to achieve the title together.
So we have with us retired Saudi Arabian player Nawaf. Sir, welcome.
Thank you.
So my first question to you is, how was the first match that you played recently, and it was like coming back after so many days to play on the field, FIFA Arab Legends versus World Legends? How was it in Al Thumama Stadium?
I'm still tired because of the match, because it's been a long time that I haven't participated as a player, but I was very happy to have participated in the FIFA Legend match. I would like to talk about the pitch. The design is amazing. The design of the stadia is also amazing, and this is testament to what has been achieved by the state of Qatar. I do wish them an exceptional 2022 World Cup. The fans and the spectators, they were amazing, and also it was an exceptional experience for the talents, for the young talents.
I would like to take you back to 2000, where you were the Asian Player of the Year, Arab Player of the Year, and Saudi Player of the Year. Did you actually enjoy that moment right here at Al Thumama Stadium yesterday? Did you relive those moments?
So yes, it was a pleasure to have taken place and participated in Al Thumama Stadium. So when I play football, I cannot really control myself. The year 2000 was an exceptional year on all levels. So I have lifted most of the titles, GCC, Arab and Asian titles. So I was happy to go ahead with this endeavor and with this effort that I was exerting at the time, but due to the injuries, I was not able to do that. I was able to lift 6 titles when I was playing with Al Hilal, the Saudi Arabian team.
Okay, so one last question. How excited are you for the World Cup, and how was your experience playing the World Cup?
The experience of the World Cup is exceptional. It's not compared to any other experience. It is very different. The fact that you would be able to attend the World Cup, to participate in the World Cup and hear the national anthem of your own country, it's an experience that is not similar to any other experience, particularly that most of the world population would be following the World Cup. So it is something that does not happen every day. So the Saudi team is now leading the group, so we're going to see the Saudi team very soon in the state of Qatar in 2022, and also Saudi Arabian spectators coming to encourage their team.
So we have with us former French player Marcel. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Yes.
And how's it to be here right here in Qatar?
very pleased to be here in Qatar again and again. You know, like I was saying previously, I have played here in Qatar 2004 to 2006, and then things have gone very well for sport because Qatar has been hosting a lot of different type of sports, and today they have the World Cup.
Yeah.
So through the Arab Cup, they've been able, you know, to show that the infrastructure is correct and the passion around football in this region of the football. You know, the last World Cup was in Russia,
Yes.
which we were, you know, a bit scared of it.
Yeah.
Different location, different city, and at the end it went very well, and we've discovered a nice country as Russia. So today this is the challenge to have and host all the supporters, and you need the infrastructure, so will be the fan zones, and the passion is there. So it's good to have football in this region.
All right, having played 2 World Cups as well as your team being the defending champions this time, how do you look forward to the next World Cup that is happening in Qatar? What is your message to your team and the rest of the teams?
My team is that they should have the belief that they can do it a second time. We had this possibility also, but I think the cycle was going down. You know, we were 30 plus years old for most of the players of that team at the time. Now this team is young. Some are facing some difficulty, you know, from Varane, Umtiti and others. Now Griezmann is back into his Atletico. So we hope that collectively, all together at the same time, they will again make that difference.
Bring the cup back home.
Yes. Oh, this is for the English. Yeah, the English didn't see it since 1966. Yes. So for us, it's not long ago. They saw it in '98. They saw it in 2018. So no, we'll not use that one. Yeah, we'll leave it for the English. Yes. We have a belief that it's possible. It's really possible. It's not something based on fake statistics or hope. You know, this one is when you look individually, and the way Didier Deschamps have brought back new players into the system, you see that the group have technically a possibility to win again this competition. The only issue is to know if Pogba and the others will be ready for the World Cup, but we still have an entire season to recover and start a new one before now you can really judge on the condition of the players. So, but when you look at it, they just won that tournament that nobody knows the name. Nations League. Okay, but we won it. So this is it. Yeah. So you could see that he has kept his philosophy. People was having doubt after the failure in the Euro. Especially it was good they won against Spain, which was a very good side. Absolutely. And they can adapt to whatever teams that comes over. France can be one of the
It's all
best.
about the determination.
Yes, Didier, the belief, because Didier knows very well his players. He's a winner, and he got back the belief of the administration side, the player and the fans. So what else?
All right, having played for 2 sides, the Afghan and the Dutch, how do you see women in cricket? Like, what is your vision for them, the aspiring women footballers?
Yeah, of course. So I've only played for the Danish national team because you're not allowed to skip national teams. You know, I think luckily in the Western society, women's football is growing very, very drastically, and you can see it in every tournament how big it's gone and the levels of play is increasing. Unfortunately, I feel this is not the case in a lot of areas around the world. You know, and if you talk about Afghanistan, they're not even allowed to go to school, so sport's not even on the table yet, and that's unfortunate. I think if you, in general, areas like this, like the Middle East area, you know, parts of Asia, parts of Africa, and even in South America, they need to get themselves like together because the world is going ahead, and then you have like a lot of areas where women cannot compete, and this has to change, you know. And I hope that you know, that the World Cup is gonna inspire the region. It's been pretty cool to watch, you know, the stadiums. I love the fact that the stadiums kind of represent the areas. First of all, this is one of my favorite details, and I was lucky enough to get a tour around some of the stadiums and how they've built it and what the plan is with it. It looks tremendous, you know, and having to host the World Cup, and this is kind of like the general test before the event. It's cool, you know, and you see the atmosphere when you're at the stadium. Al Bayt Stadium, when I was there, I think it was like 65,000 people. It was a brilliant atmosphere, and it's working.